Welcome to Melodies TV, Ghana's #1 social platform.
Etiefo, me mamuni akwaba eba Melodies TV so. Na Danny Debiano, eya na me wasem bi ameka. Asem wa ameka ne me say Ghana politics. Senior no. You loud the failures of your opponent and then you mute yours. Now, if you are the American will be NTS, and answer na me church as and mesre infonina echegu e screen so no e entire you produce e wa brochury say opatari ni bia very simple call description box ni mu na click it na wo click a yanka say be ship entire no abrel e wa brochury nini na support am person mo supporting. If you want to support us juma ye wa say we need you now person supporting ye ne saman we so subscribe and click the notification bell no and no another screen so see we yen the latest news be about one sa ebeka yen konsem ni mu de na make an me say Ghana politics any no and say you loud the failures of your opponent and you mute yours. If you are not the maker and one tiase as a training na and say Ghana has say oh your politics now per se o cost of politics mo bonia o opponent no aye no and no na wo say wo bosso na bonia wanka sanso waye no e wo say wo yekom ebia na wo ni o opponent no mo di boni the same thing and ebia na wo kra wo boni no esin wo opponent ne there but Ghana politics there wo pese wo koso a wo there no wo be yekom na wo opponent ne no waka na it looking big than yours na neni na ne say wo nia obi anim say Martin Amidu ene MPP and sensem ekoso nkofu bebre eyisi opportunity be didi Martin Amidu atam. In fact ebedu baby MPP kra wo hwa Saturday weekend at etwemu all the political talk shows no monim say ye be kasa about Martin Amidu ne sensem nti ne san say MPP for take a decision say they will not talk about the Martin Amidu case nti no they didn't appear on these political talk shows. Personally I sat here and said say it would be wise for the MPP not to respond to this Martin Amidu thing because at that time we had barely 2 weeks to the election and that me no can say I can 1 week pepe na ya to aba. Now it was a smart move and a smart decision from the MPP because and that me no can say ama asem no sebe senyanka e was say eja eso asem ni mu no asem na Akufo because last mamoti say MPP for a fool Martin Amidu wo yoja so wo the fool no ko go eja ni mu a enjai into who crowd fool na eja na dere a me eja ne dere edu be bia eno ankasa be jai now who crowd fool no ojina baby. Now even though I said that yen say NDC for eso asem ni mu de Martin Amidu kan na amende asem wa Martin Amidu kan say President Akufo is the mother serpent of corruption no MPP for NDC for so asem ni mu and declare ye didi no ama President Akufo ye didi na shene kon by force. That's how Ghana politics is. You see, not a lot of people notice this. Na me crampo no later cry after Martin Amidu will be releasing letter na me read the chairman no later cry na me notice ye say letter na Martin Amidu wo tro ye wo kan semfa President Akufo ha NDC for the asem na ye de wo mo de be ye no unim say sa letter ni mu no Martin Amidu cry a confirm wom say na Addo ebe win elections we ya na NDC for gram ye sure for mo gram no mu ni ma de we na me read ya trail interna ma share that this screen we aba me ba be read letter no a trail no we hu baby Martin Amidu will make his pronouncement no or endorse indirectly or endorse President Akufo for his second term. Nani na ye beti ase. The NDC themselves, I think they didn't realize this. And the MPP themselves, they didn't realize this. I'll let Martin Amidu work can sem because NDC didn't tell what more assembly more what they are sem and they say. One more say you to tia President Akufo and who to womu use Martin Amidu works. In Crawford did they chino mu di Martin Amidu atem say an obema mo elusu but mo kra na mu di na atem na mu nim say letter ni mu no na wa endorse President Akufo for second term ana na mu nim mami read in tremo answer na ebeba no. Let me start from this point. So see Mr. President, the politically induced witch hunting audit you ordered into the office of the special prosecutor on Monday, 23rd November 2020, after you had accepted my resignation simply because of my professional work on the suspected corruption invested Ejapa Royalties Limited transaction anti-corruption assessment report will never intimidate me. Now, Amidu revealed said, after what the resignation letter, President Akufo no, President Akufo aye witch hunting auditing. Say, what pesi ya near peboni bi near du gu Amidu hu fi. No, Amidu atro says, ah, dear President Akufo aye no, it will never intimidate or no Amidu. And so why baby I will endorse say President Akufo ni. Now, you read in the year was say you may end up rendering at naught the effectiveness of the office in the performance of its statutory functions and undermine your own acclaimed vision of fighting corruption during your second term in office. Mark my words, Mr. President. What can you Emma what the promise crowd to say President Akufo pa one fan sign baby one tiasie asema what kind no brofo ENDORSES na ne nemu no e wo se me tretrase na nkrofo etiasie. Now let's take the second line again. Or say you may end up one say wo can say President Akufo witch hunting wo ma yaye audit afa special prosecutor office ne ho owie no to aso say you may end up rendering at naught the effectiveness of the office in the performance of its statutory functions. Now, I want everyone to understand this. The statutory function of the special prosecutor or the office of the special prosecutor anything and it's a that is the statutory function. What says Adiana President Akufo Emma ye no Amidu hu ne say a political witch hunting na no Amidu no 1 year intimidated no. What says Adiana President Akufo aye no ebema the office of the special prosecutor no the functions the main functions e was say ye de na to say won kuntia corruption no ebema sa function no embem eno ne brofo a wo kan wo ho no say you may end up rendering at naught the effectiveness of the office of the performance of its statutory function. Now Hassan Osanso editor also say and undermine your own acclaimed vision of fighting corruption. Was say President Akufo eweni so ade hunu bi say wo kwentia katashe at least was say your own acclaimed. President Akufo ba bontin a wo ma wo bia agitum say wo weni so ade hunu say wo kwentia katashe ne proye. Now was say ade a President Akufo ye no Onankasa ne so ade hunu any office of the special prosecutor function na ye dia man say wonye no ebema embem in President Akufo-Addo's second term in office. Was say mark my words. So this is where the endorsement indirectly comes. Amidu could have simply said say because of the corruption ni inyama President Akufo-Addo no he will not go for second term. Muntie ni yo Amidu letter ne na me yi sa ade we ye church ase na nkrofo ate ase o because nipa de eto de bia nipa tro inyama bebresa na o reading ni na eto de bia na wo de opesa ofa no na wafa eto de bia na woni afa ebi so na we no yen ni ache sa ade we e na ye ka na misusu se na nka MPP fo ni bia still because yes MPP fo de ye kasa mo obi anka san fa asem ne ho but one be kasa still afa asem ne ho misusu se na nka sa one na wo mo kasa fa asem ne ho no na ko mo kra betumi aso we mu de denden akasa hey na mo Amidu letter wa ba mo de ye ku amudi ye ku no kra wa confirm wo letter ni mo say President Akufo-Addo be ko second term and this is it. Was see let me take it again. Was say it will undermine your own acclaimed vision of fighting corruption during your second term in office. One can say, ebia nyame ya adom na wo ba second term ebe kwentia wo dabi. Was it during your second term in office? Not just we see so say President Akufo-Addo will go for second term. Owie no sanso de tia so Was say, mark my words, Mr. President. Ha! You see, NDC phone is them at Amidu account. Okay, if you are money boss on answer no womonka because someone is there on the enco line. So Martin Amidu in that 24-page letter where he said a lot of things, name calling, were blasted President Akufo here and there. Last minute in that letter, he even endorsed the second term of President Akufo. Aside all the fights and everything, no. I say, mark my words. What? You can't will be marking words. Fast saying, baby. I say, fast saying, baby. What second term office, no. Obeba. Now, oba. Is it so? I didn't know ewo we need no and no embim. Sana Martin Amidu. Asana work ni ane tintin ni tete no. Was say President Akufo don't fan saying baby. The second term. Say yen sanso to abama no. And the ye beto amano. Obe sanso aba office. Obe sanso adane president for the next 4 years. Now so obe dane president for the next 4 years eni so ade hunu na eda ne ni so say obe kwantia kata hyehye ne proye no embem. But we are concentrating on the elections because we have barely a week more. So this is what Martin Amidu said in the letter. Nkofo bebre na MSA ye. Montre mo adwo comment box ni mo. Me da ase.